I know that everybody's angry and wants a piece of me. They want their due justice here. But how do you keep your team kind of focused on moving forward to 2020?
I don't think that's difficult. I think that people are sounding off, but I think that within our organization, we just had our first day of pitchers and catchers, full squad workouts. So all guys are talking about is getting ready for the season.
As far as Cody Bellinger's comments, Justin Turner, what do you do as a manager there in a situation like that? That they want to express their opinions, but what do you say to them?
Well, I think that it's expressing your opinions, your thoughts, and after that, then you move forward. So I think that those guys are entitled to their thoughts and opinions, and they were voiced, and we're all ready to move forward.
What did you sense in 2017 when you faced the Astros? Anything in particular? No,
just a really evenly matched ball club and very talented.
Did you ever, it feels like every team has a guy who is trying to get an edge and steal signs, but not do it with surveillance or cameras there. Do the Dodgers have that guy who's looking at the third base coach or trying to sneak a peek at the catcher?
We have a lot of guys that are always trying to get that on-field advantage, and I think that's kind of baseball, and that's the fun thing, the kind of behind the curtain stuff that draws people in the thinking part of the game. So we have actually a lot of guys like that.
When you were at second base, now your playing days, you're looking in. What can you see, and then what can you convey to the? Did you ever do that, or have somebody do that for you?
Absolutely, and that's baseball, Dan, right? And that's the fun part. That's the fun part about it. And when you get pitchers that can kind of change things up and kind of keep you on your toes and keep you guessing, that's the fun part. That's the game within the game.
But how do you send that message to the hitter?
Just subtle moves. That's like whether it's the helmet, it's the front foot, it's the right foot first, it's the look one way. There's a lot of different things, and every team has different ways to kind of relay. Final question: who do you consider the 2017 world champs? So you had to go there, right?
I have to. As much as I like you, I have to ask you.
Know what? 2017 is in the past. I want to be the 2020 champions, World Series champions. So, that's all I can say. I mean, honestly, Dan, I'm thrilled about the 2020 Dodgers.
It has to bother you. It bothers me, Dave. I have to ask you that question. I mean, I
love the way, Dan, that you're our voice, you're my voice, and I think that the Dodger fans in general, voicing their opinions, that's a good thing for baseball, and it shows how much they care about not only the Dodgers, baseball itself. This fan interest, that's good for all of us. And so you being my voice, Dan, that's great.
Why don't you guys hold a parade?
That's a question for Stan Kasten. So I'm just focused on the guys in the clubhouse, the parade. Talk to Stan and Mark Walter.
I think your first homestand, you just have a victory parade, just outside the stadium there. Have a couple of trombones.
We're gonna have a parade this year. How about that one?
Are you guaranteeing that parade?
I'm going to guarantee we're going to do everything we can to win a championship.
Look at you. Look at you. Look at you. You're a pro.
For more Dan Patrick Show, tune into Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV. Stream for free on BR Live or download the Dan Patrick Show app.